AoE heals out there trying to support the team. Remembers to try and top up the tank as well. That's right, you are a healer after all, or a support player. But maybe he's already got the shatter. Beautiful fire strike there. They can just run right into each other. And you're right, Hex. This is just out and out chaos. It's exactly what we were expecting.
The big difference there is that they did have the Mei. They were able to eventually take a 6v2 because they cut him in half. That's the only difference in these numbers to go forward. They're going to rally on the point, but Dudu gets isolated and taken down. And I think eventually Switzerland will be able to flip this one back over.
Oh, the light. Yes, there's the beam.
Oh, yeah, this Kiba guy, like, we don't call his name a whole lot, but on the flex tank position, he's done everything you asked for him on the Diva, on the Zarya. Look at this high energy charge, and now you got Grav to win the next fight if you need it.
He's been doing a great job on it. Oops!
That's fine. Totally fine. The best they can hope for now is to fight a 5v6. Now they're out of it. It's a 4v6 at best. Brazil's going to need a miracle here. They're not even going to be able to throw the ults that they had onto it. That is the first stage going around.
Looks will survive. Shatter gets canceled out, but he can still take Remix for a ride. So without the Lucio here, a lot of that AoE healing goes out. Scorpion, though, not going to waste a second. Gets that lighthouse burning bright, trying to top his teammates up, but they're getting overwhelmed. Brazil will take control of the point.
Coalescence charges so fast right there. They're going to use it very early on. They're going to have a grab for the next his Graviton, but they're doing a good job of holding this off. But the grab will clean it up at the end, and Brazil finally able to swing it back down. And the good thing for Brazil is that they didn't have to use everything there. The Graviton was committed, but next they have to start getting kills.
They have to come up with something big right now, but they've lost Dudu. No stun, no shields to hide behind now here. Neil and Dudu gone. This is looking excellent here for Switzerland. They're in the lead on 1 point. If they lock this down, they'll start off the series strong with a W. Oh, he's not going to get it.
100 energy on Kiba, who has maintained a really high charge throughout. Average energy through the whole map above 50%, 51 to be exact. And if we had a controlled Overwatch, you see Luke's, who's been a dominant Widow performance this weekend, still struggle to finish it off, but meanwhile everyone else going down. That Mercy's gonna not Valkyrie anymore, will be taken out late. I just wanna rewind a little bit to that very early sleep dart onto the Winston of the other team, because then it occupies the Diva, who's up front trying to be over the Winston to make sure. In case you guys forgot, we almost didn't mention.
Never forget. You see, Kiba didn't forget. Kiba gets a triple. I approve. Good job.
Yeah, Kiba over the top. Witness me. Takes down 3. There's the team kill horn.
Diva. Let's go. So much damage.
It's actually pretty decent to boost a Diva if your other targets are unavailable, your other options are unavailable. What you don't want to do is boost someone who barely shoots every second, right? So a Primal Winston would be the example of a non-boostable target because he's only hitting every once in a while. But you're boosting Diva, who's just constantly shooting, not gonna die, doesn't really need the damage, seems to have stabilized and will hold on King's Row.
Yeah, they are. This is getting a bit out of hand, even though we do have the hamster in the fight, because that berry is going to be a little bit more difficult to kill. But it's not going to be enough here for Switzerland, unfortunately. Maybe doing the best that he can to delay, but it's just not meant to be. We got a couple back into the fight, but again, with this presence here from Brazil, it's just a matter of picking them off one after another. Remix doing the best he can to survive. Won't be for long. And the overtime, Wick is a burning, and it's a done.
Quick? Why are you saying quick weird?
What do you mean, cool? When you're surrounded by your enemies, this is not shaping up too well here for Switzerland on the defense. Brazil looking very good. And well, they go right. This is just the best scenario possible for you, Farah.
This is what you dream of, Asfar. You close your eyes and you see no hit scan on the field, and you're just firing rockets. You're getting all the damage already.
Finds no targets this time around. And Brazil are the ones who currently have the lead. Neil is not going to get put to sleep. He manages to punch Scorpion to death before that happens.
Couple of kills though from Switzerland. The next couple of kills are going to be really important. If they can take down Neil, I think that Switzerland's going to be able to get some progress here. Nice peel there from the Brigida up in front of the McCree, letting him do whatever he wants and lose.
Oh, he drops his shield at the worst possible time.
Yeah, trying to do the little jump shield tech. You know, your shield's up, shield's down, playing the Rhine games, and he gets the worst end of those Rhine games there. However, his team's able to come back. Kiba falls to that dragon from distance, and Liko's not done yet.
Well, we
still should be able to push through here.
Yeah, they're looking good. Although Mimi right now is still in the back. He's still on the point. Fight me! Let's go, Ole. Could get in a bit of a tight spot. He is still pretty low himself, but Alamau doing a great job of making it so that Mimi couldn't drop the shield.
Ole Zenyatta's been really good for this squad.
Hanzo Arrows have been doing so much damage, but we are going to get that rally. There it is.
Mid-rally!
And There's no presence on the point. They just walked it in the entire way.
They may have thought that they had to finish.
Teammates alive. They do manage to survive it. Dragon doesn't catch any targets here for Switzerland either. I mean, already Scorpion up to 20% and counting for the next Coalescence. Neil is looking for the angle here. He's got that Shatter online. He gets boosted up as well, but he's not found a target.
Here's the great thing about pushing them back to that retreat in the corner that they were, is that your Widow's able to take an opposing angle on the other side. No one's able to touch her. Then as you try to re-engage with the supports, the further this goes on, the worse it is for the offense.
Exactly. You've got the longer way to run back into this. Whereas Brazil obviously are just respawning right on top of the point. So they need to win this decisively. There we go, one clip, nicely done from Lukes. And they are actually finding the kills now, Switzerland. They are seeming to stabilize, so this is really gonna put Brazil in a tight spot now.
Somehow they've been able to string kills together, and now you've got a nano-boosted D.Va on the point to be able to contest. Ole goes in alone, and I think he should have waited for at least one more member of his team. And a couple more kills, a nice stick there late will make the Winston think twice about his life choices. He'll just get cleans up eventually.
A lot of armor getting chunked out there by Shinoda, though, but they are not done yet. Maybe Ligo can come up with the goods. 2 kills, though, for Switzerland, and no value from the Blade. Self-destruct in the air is going to, well, take out Honorado, and this has to be it. The last man to follow will be Ole, and Switzerland will pick up both points on Hanamura.
Still, they're just not able to finish the kills quickly enough, and Dudu taken down.
Oh no, Shinoda gets a reflected. Oh, and they lose the remix as well. The Mercy is gone, and that's certainly going to be the end of this fight. We do actually have, maybe
a little
still
bit
throwing himself back into this
Yeah,
fight.
this is fine. Now at least Switzerland's going to have the respawns that they need back home here.
There we go, Ligo going with attack visor. A bit of the damage is getting canceled out. Looks like he's only going to be able to get the DMAC and the kill on Kiba, but now we actually have 3 kills coming through here for Brazil. Make it 4.
That was a beautiful Helix in the distance. This Tracer's gonna try to mess around, but at half health, what are you even doing there? The Tracer's alive, gonna blink back in, but too late! Brazil will capture the final point and finish out here on Hanamura.
Are controlling the situation, sticking together, working well together as a unit right now. Dudu does get caught, but there really isn't much of a chance here for Switzerland unless they can come up with some big plays. Shinoda.
He's got a couple right there. They're now going to get the advantage. They will have respawn advantage as well. They've got themselves a tick, which is better than they started with. Starting to get some progress now, and only Shinoda has fallen. Looks like they might get 2 ticks. It's on the board.
That's all the Doomfist. It's all the fist. Just blowing people up. This is such a good clutch hero to bring into those situations.
Swing, because then you're going to disrupt. You're going to be hard to kill. You take a lot of resources out. Brazil, though, he races to immediately.
Oh, there we go. We just don't have any time here for Switzerland. We're into overtime now. Kiba still hanging around, but the focus fire is going to be too good, and that should be it for Switzerland. Nobody close enough. Yeah, even if Honorado just chucking the D.Va bomb out in the open.
Chasing down the rest, thinking that this was a foregone conclusion, but now the numbers advantage in Switzerland as they try to come back in. They had some tanks. Kiba does go down. That's a beautiful volley to prevent Scorpion from being able to heal anybody up or stall at the point. This one will eventually go to Brazil in rather short order. So now we're looking at 33% away needed to take Hanamura.
This would be big. It could make all the difference in the world. And he will find Remix out in the open. DMAC on Kiba would be big as well. Gets the follow-up on Kiba. And now Brazil, with these kills, this could be at their moment.
These Helix have been so good. Scorpion is going to die momentarily. Mimi does get 1. That 1 is what you need to start bringing it back. Got to get kills on defense, defender's advantage. A nice pulse bomb strategically placed in the middle to at least make Soldier out of his healing station, but unable to capitalize on that kill. And Brazil so close to locking this one out.
Yeah, now with the sound barrier down as well, that's going to make it. Oh, there's the fist! Getting rid of that Lico guy. Alamao, however, has found Lux. And they are continuing to hold. We're into overtime now. It's all or nothing for Brazil. Self-destruct on the point. Could be enough to buy the time, but now you've got a Hammond in play. Goes for the barrier. Going to be tough to kill. He's got an Ana pocketing him as well, and he just rolls right over Alamao, but cuts off his heels.
Oh, it's going to be so hard with the Brigitte on the point, keeping everyone alive. You're going to have to play at her, which is not what you want to do. Dudu punishes the last 2. Another visor should be the lockout ultimate Brazil's looking for.
Exactly. This is where you just melt them. Follow-up as well, and they just need a nick, just a tick. Maybe they'll won't be able to delay just a little further, but this should definitely be it. Brazil will succeed in the end and take the lead in this series.
Well, without the precision there, it's a little rough, and Lico is going to have the charge all the time, and thus grab. There's a grab that came down from Lico there. It cleans up both tanks.
It's unfortunate for Switzerland as well, considering they used the wings in this fight. Remix having to back off on the hammer, the shatter.
He tried to solo shatter Scorpion, but Scorpion's able to dodge it behind the cart. Meanwhile, Shinoda, Remix, and Mimi7 all fall because Liko yet again with another grab. And that is the defense.
Very little discussion now on that point. He's unbelievable. He's 37 and he's still playing Hex.
I relate to Macro a lot. A nice knock off the edge.
Yep, translocate, EMP, everybody drops out of the sky, no fun allowed. This is it, the moment that they were waiting for. Shinoda and Remix dead, but Switzerland just bouncing right back.
Not over just yet. Almo's gonna try to have a hero play. He's gonna try to do it by himself. I think had he gotten the sound barrier, I was expecting a solo barrier there. Under a minute. Support ultimate should get up here though, and on the other side there will be also a Valkyrie, but Dudu has been pressuring Scorpion, and Scorpion has answered that bell every time. 5v5 on the point.
So close to the victory box. Brazil, they just need to keep a presence on that point. Every meter matters, and Switzerland could very well just let it sneak in. So Mimi trying to keep it on, trying to challenge a little while longer. 3 players here for Switzerland. Never mind! Huge self-destruct for Honorado. Lux and Remix dead, and Mimi gone as well. Brazil, they're gonna do it! 3-1 victory for Brazil. Despite it all for Switzerland.
Mauricio Honorato with the victory at the end. Brazil will take it 3-1. And I was talking to these guys.